Good morning. It is a beautiful autumn morning, and I owe you guys a story time. Okay, so I had vlogged this whole situation, and this happened way before I even thought about starting a YouTube channel. But I decided to vlog it because I don't know. I felt like something important was gonna happen that day. So, I'm at my friend Natalie's graduation, right? Clapping, protesting, she's graduating high school. It's a big day. There's a leaf inside my house. Anyways, we're on the train and everyone's like, I think it was Denny's. Everyone was like, we're going to Denny's. So I was like, I don't have money. And also, my friends are telling me that Payne is gonna be in New York City and I want to meet him and they know where he's gonna be. So like, what do I do? So the train is approaching my stop where I would get off if I wanted to see Liam, and I'm like, bye guys. So I leave. And they're all like, okay. And I text them, I'm like, hey guys, I didn't have money, so I didn't think it was worth it to just go all the way downtown. I live uptown, and get Denny's. Like, I can't even eat it. Like, I didn't have money. So, why would I go? I'm walking in like a dress and these sandals that are so uncomfortable. I'm walking down to where Jimmy Fallon's show is filmed. And I'm like texting my friend Chanel, and I'm like, where are you? She's like, I'm here. So I circle the block. I finally see her, and she's with this girl who I eventually found out her name was Carla. She's a YouTuber too. And so we're standing around, we're waiting, we're like, there's other girls there. It's a little nerve-wracking, but I was having fun. I was really hungry. It was really hot outside. And so Liam's car pulls into the garage, and they knew which one was Liam's car because they know everything. I'm not kidding. So we head over to the garage. We're standing by it, and a car pulls out, and it's the windows. The windows were so tinted that we weren't sure, but someone's like, that's Liam. So the car, this is the garage, it pulls out this way, and it's like here, across the street. And the car stops because there's a red light. So everyone's by the window, and then someone taps the window, like, Liam, Liam. And I'm like, Liam, please roll down your window, please, please, please. So he rolls down his window, and I'm like, oh my God. So I get a selfie with Liam. But that's not it. So Liam leaves, and we're all like, did that just happen? We're standing around again because we're waiting for him to come back for the show. Because I guess he had just been in rehearsals because he was going to sing. So I guess he had to like run through the number or something. I don't know. We're standing around, and someone sees a tweet that says, if you want, I think it was a tweet, like, if you want VIP tickets for tonight's show, check out our story. And so we check out the Snapchat story. There's nothing there. We check out the Instagram story, and it says, come to Bryant Park. We have a couple of VIP tickets that we're going to give out. So Chanel, Carla, and I sprint down the block. So we're on like, 47th, 45th Street. Bryant Park is on like 42nd and then a couple of avenues. So it was a run. But I'm in these shoes that are killing me. Carla, I think, had a backpack, and so I'm like, no, we're taking a taxi. I turn around, Chanel's like 5 blocks down, and I'm like, she good. So we get on the taxi, and the taxi starts going uptown because we were on the wrong street. So we're like freaking out because we're like, oh, we're gonna get there and there's not gonna be any tickets. Chanel wasn't picking up. And so the taxi finally gets there, and it's like almost there, like it's here there's a block here across the street, and then Bryant Park was right there. So I'm like, sorry, you can leave us here. I pay, I take off my shoes, and I start running down the block, and my feet are burning because it's hot and it's cement. So I'm on the phone with Chanel, and I'm like, where are you? Did you get the tickets? She's like, yeah, I got the tickets. Hurry up. She still has. So I'm like, where are you? Where are you? She's like, I'm waving. So we go to where she's at. And the lady's like, I only have one left. And I put my arm out really fast because it was a thing. And she gives me a ticket. She's like, oh, are you over 16? So I'm like, yeah. So Carla wasn't over 16, so she didn't get to go. And neither was Chanel. So we go back, and my friend Valeria's here. Like, there's a group of us, and we go inside, start making the line. We're the first ones there because we're just extra like that. And so I go inside with Chanel finally, and they have this in this line. They're like, okay, we're gonna start letting you guys in. And we get to the place where they check us in and stuff, and they ask for ID, and they see that Chanel isn't over 16, so they're like, sorry, we can't let you in, you're not old enough. So it was really sad. Chanel started crying because, like, she ran so far and so fast for them not to let her in, and she was 15. She was about to turn 16 like in a month or something. I don't remember. I know her birthday was soon, and it was just annoying. But they turned her away, and so I had to go in by myself. They're like, are you still gonna go in? And I looked at Chanel. She's like, yeah, it's fine, go inside. So I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. Okay, I'll do it, I guess. So I go inside, and I'm in the VIP lounge. There's Peacock Lounge, just divided, the commoners and the VIPs. So I'm with the VIPs, and these two ladies are like, yeah, we work here, we wanted to come today because Ashton Kutcher's here today. So I was like, oh, I'm here for Liam. And they were like, I figured. And so I was just talking to them and stuff, and so they started letting people in, and I wasn't the first one, and I was kind of upset because I was like, I thought I had VIP. But they were like, oh, believe us, you're not gonna want to sit, you're not gonna want to be the first people inside. So I was like, okay, I'll trust you, I guess, if I have to. So they let me in, and I was sitting like, it's like this, it's like people in the front, we're directly behind cameras, so I get it, I understand. And I was like somewhere in the middle, but I had an aisle seat, so I was like, maybe Liam will come down the aisle. He didn't, but I got to see the interview, and I got to experience Jimmy's show live, just super cool. And Liam smiled and waved at me because during commercials he was just standing around talking to Jimmy, and everybody was silent. So I was like, Liam! And he's like, so I'm like, yeah, okay. Show ends. I just watched Liam perform. I'm euphoric, and I start leaving, and I call them. I'm like, hey, are you guys still around? They're like, yeah, hurry up, like his driver just pulled in, like he's about to leave. So I'm like, ah! So I run there again, and everybody's like, how was the show? And I was like, oh my gosh, you guys, it was amazing. And there were so many people there now, but I was in the front where his car would pass by. So I decided to cross the street because I knew that he had to go this way anyways. So he pulls out, does the same thing, rolls down his window. I get a picture with him. I'm like, Liam, I loved your performance, it was so good. He's like, thank you, love. I don't know if he called me love, I don't remember. I don't think he called me love, but the videos came out nasty. Like, I was like, Liam, hi. I was cheesing too hard. It wasn't pretty. It was not pretty. So his car pulls out, and I look at Valeria, and we both have this look on our face that says run. So we run, and it's like in traffic, like he turns the corner because he sees us coming, so they're trying to, like, he does this thing, and we finally catch up. So we're like running in traffic, like there's cars like beep, we're like, no, we're running. So we're like, Liam. So he rolls down his window again. He's like, he smiles, poses for a picture. My phone almost falls in his car. So then we run down again. The next stoplight, we catch him, and he rolls down his window again. He's just laughing at us because we look like a couple of crazies just running in New York City traffic trying to get pictures. So Valeria gets her picture. He pulls out. We're like, that's enough for today. Valeria's sobbing. I'm like, And then we go to his hotel downtown, and by the time we got there, fans had swarmed him when he came in, so he just went inside, didn't really take pictures with people. And I think it was because, I don't know much about the stalker community, because I'm relatively new to stalking, and I've heard a lot of bad things about a lot of people. I don't know how much to believe, but some stalker had tweeted his hotel. I don't know, but that's kind of annoying, but whatever. So there was a lot of people there. We stayed for a little bit. It was near Zane's apartment. We went to Zane's apartment. Nothing really happened after that. Then I went home. So that was the second time I got to speak to Liam. The first time was Chanel, again, had won, I don't know if it was on the radio or something. She had won entries to the YouTube space downtown Chelsea Market to see Liam's music video for Strip That Down like a couple of hours before it came out. Like it was a privilege, but like it wasn't that big of a deal. But it was cool. I mean, Liam wasn't gonna be there. We were gonna be on like a Skype call with him, like a live with him, and he could see us and we could see him. So we watched the video, and some fans get chosen to ask questions, and we didn't get chosen. But after the live ended and everything was done, Liam decided, it was only like 15 of us, and it was really stupid because me and Chanel came we came at like 8 in the morning, and the thing wasn't until like 12, but we wanted to be up front. We didn't know it was only gonna be like 15 people. Not even, it was like 10 people. Like it was tiny. And so I got to ask Liam a question. I said, your lyric, I know that your lyric from Strip That Down that says, I used to be in 1D, now I'm out free. What does that mean? Like, what are you doing now that you couldn't do before? I said something like that. And he was like, I don't want to answer that. So I was like, okay, Liam. Super lame. Super duper lame. And that was the first time I got to speak to Liam. My third time was on TRL. He was there. I had tickets, and I got chosen to ask him a question. I didn't get to ask him a question, but he saw me and he said, "Hi, love." And I was like, love? And then he performed Strip That Down, and I was right by where the dancers were coming in and out. So when he steps out, everybody was swarming him, and he comes up behind me, and I'm like, can I get a picture? Can I get a picture? And he gets pushed into my head, and I'm like, did he just kiss the back of my head? And he just laughed and walked away. So I got blessed by Liam Payne. And basically I've met him so many times that we're like best friends. Yeah. So those are all the times that I've met Liam Payne from One Direction. I'm sorry. But like, super cool. I'm kind of done with stalking because it's just so much bad energy that comes with it, and it's really stressful. It's a lot of standing around. My biggest tip for anybody who's trying to stalk is eat before you go, because I always almost faint. Like, yeah, wear comfortable shoes and eat before you go. Because that day on Jimmy Fallon, Carla was so nice to me. She took off her Vans, I think. I don't know, they were like slides. She took off her shoes and she let me wear them, and she walked around in socks because I was barefoot. She's a great person, and I was incredibly unprepared. But thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment down below. And yeah, see you next time I make a video, because I'm always like, yeah, I'm gonna make a video once a week, and then I never do it. So bye.